right, this is our fancy footwork class. So we started with thinking of this idea that patterns can be divided into smaller parts. So if we have a 6-count pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I wanted you to start thinking of the patterns for the purposes of this class so as to start playing with your weight changes a little bit. Your weight changes are defined as something where you actually shift your weight from one foot to the other. We started with a quick drill where we paused in between each section. So we did 1, 2, triple step, and then triple step. So you can kind of get a feeling for all those different parts that it's divided into. For the first walk, you can take 2 steps, or 0, or 4, and it would still work. Again, we're thinking about this idea that if we're trying to get from point A to point B, we just want to end up on the correct foot that will set us up for the next thing. So if I were to do a triple, or if I were to do a pattern that was a pass for this first walk, I could do no steps, and then do a triple step, and we would still end up with the correct foot. We could do 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, triple step, and it would still work out. For odds, which is the triples, right? That is an odd number of weight changes. This means we actually have to shift our weight in order to be on the next foot, ready for the next section. So we can either do 1, 3, or 5 weight changes there. So if we were doing the other ones, that's not just the regular 3, we would go walk, step, step. Or we could do 5. Walk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we would still end on the correct foot. So we did a bunch of experimenting with that to try and see how it would work with an actual partner while maintaining some of the basics of West Coast swing. So I'm still heading down the slot. I'm still making sure that I'm keeping good frame. I'm still waiting for an actual impulse of the lead and follow, yeah? For follows, for this staying still, for the 0 steps for the evens, if Sean is actually asking me to move forward, I can move my body a little bit in order to maintain that actual feeling of following. We compared it to reaching for a cupcake where our feet are glued to the ground. So it would actually look like this. 1, 2, triple step, triple step. We also talked about this idea that if we have counts, these are these 2 chairs here. Could you actually stand? So this is where a normal distribution of weight changes for 1 and 2. What we could also do is I could come stand next to Sean, and we could do 2 steps for the first count and no steps for the second one, which would look like, and 1, hold, 2. If both of us were standing on this other one, and we would have 2 weight changes on this side, we would have hold, step, step. Yeah? We also talked about this idea of a triple step. If it's perfect, thank you. It's evenly distributed between the chairs if it's a normal triple. If Sean moves a little bit closer, we now have a swung triple, 1 and 2, or if he's on the closer to the other side, it would be N1, 2. Yeah? So you can play with putting these weight changes in different places as well as number of weight changes. We did a little bit of a line dance at the end just to try and also play with geographical location, size, and other things. So it looks like this. We did a regular sugar push first, walk, triple step, then we did out, in, a regular triple step, and then a drag for the last. Then we then did a regular pass just to get our brain acclimated again. Then we then did a very tiny whip to sort of demonstrate the fact that we can make our steps small. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, with ending on a wide stance on the end. For the last part, we did a hold, step, and then a big triple step. Thanks, guys.